You know, I never thought I'd start a video off like this, but a YouTube content creator by the name of IShowSpeed streamed himself getting a BJ in Minecraft in front of just under 100,000 people. Now, I'm not talking about the ERP stuff where he got onto an RP server and pretended to do the deed with another player. No. No, I'm talking about a full modded little Steve right there in front of everyone with the NPC that he gave 3 emeralds, sitting there smacking her lips like he's about to dive into one of Grandma's Christmas hams. Now, of course, I can't show you the full clip for obvious reasons, but I just want to take an opportunity to say that I usually just kind of skip over stuff like this whenever YouTubers are kind of just doing dumb stuff for content. You know, another day that ends with blah, no big deal, really. But after just looking just a little deeper, just like scratching the surface just a little bit about everything that's going on around this as well, Speed's fan base, his previous allegations are previous bans that he's had, and then even YouTube's actions against what has happened, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, so the clip starts out like this.
Hey chat, but y'all can't see this because you guys are too young and I don't want to show this to young children, so I'm about to hide my screen. Come on, Jenny baby.
What could go wrong?
And I don't want to show this to young children.
So the man's already aware of his young audience and that he should not be showing this to them, which kind of begs the question of why he's even playing the mod to begin with. But the thing is, while he's doing this, he keeps switching the screen back and forth between kind of like this splash so you can't see what's happening to the gameplay, kind of teasing what's going on. It's kind of like someone saying, hey, you know, don't watch this. Oh, don't look. Oh yeah, and he also starts doing this at one point. So you can see the chat in the top right-hand corner going wild. You can see his sub counts going up. There's the text behind him of what Jenny's saying, but his body's just kind of there, you know, just sort of kind of hiding it, even though you can see it around the corners. And then it happens. In classic adult video game mod style, just when she goes in to do the deed, the camera zooms in and you see it. But at this point, he doesn't hide it. It pops up
and you see it.
There's a full little Steve.
You see it.
Jenny's about to do the deed. And instead of like click it away and be like, oh my God, he kind of does like this dramatic like lean forward and like stand up. And then by the time he stood up, then he's finally changed his screens again, and you're able to see
little Steve.
You know, everything. So of course, by this time, your mom's walked into the kitchen, looked over your shoulder at the monitor, threw the mashed potatoes on the ceiling. She's calling your dad, telling you you're never going to play Minecraft again. Who are you watching? We're turning the internet off. And then half the other people that are watching are frantically searching how to find this mod and play it themselves. The young audience, of course. So my first question, of course, is what kind of content creator would go and download like an adult mod like this, stream it for their young audience, and tease it while they're doing it? Like who does that? Now, I do have to admit, I've played risky games in the past as well, but my demographic is like 90% adult, and it always has been. Then I also never did it in Minecraft either, which is a game intended for kids.
Young children.
So asking myself these questions, I decided to look into who is Speed and what did he get banned? Where's all my tabs at? Just from like pulling up Social Blade and looking at his stats, it looks like he's gained 10 million subscribers in just a little over a year, which is freaking nuts. Like even his sub count itself is kind of a meme in his own community, because I now when I looked into it, I remember seeing like an old clip of him like, so I forget what milestone it was, but it was like, it'll say it's like 5 million or something, but they kept unsubscribing and then resubscribing, and his reactions were hilarious. He's obviously like a skilled entertainer, but this, I don't know. Oh. So then it was time to get to know the man himself, and hopped over to the wiki page, the youtube.fandom.com wiki. And then I see this. Oh boy. Okay. It's kind of interesting on the wiki too, because I don't see anything about like how old this guy is at all. Like it's all just kind of his name and that's it. But scrolling through and learning all about him, I see the part that's called controversies. And apparently he's already banned on Twitch for a sexist rant, which is kind of reading through it. He was on the Aiden Ross show, and on the show he was asked if him and another girl, if they were the last people on Earth, would they have babies to keep humanity going, which she says no. And his response is, who's going to stop me? And then she says, well, I will. And then he kind of like keeps it going. It's like, well, who's going to stop me? As, you know, like they're the only 2 people on the planet, so who's going to stop him?
Who's going to stop him?
They're the only 2 people. Which, reading it cold like that, it sounds freaking awful, but I clicked on it and actually watched the clip, and it's like a big podcast thing. They're all sitting there having a pretty good time, and they all seem to be joking about it, and he's kind of dancing around being silly, and Aiden asked him to calm down, which he then leaves for a little bit, but then he comes back. He starts talking down to her, calling her, you're ugly, no one wants you and all this stuff. And even then, she didn't seem fazed. Everyone's still smiling and they seem like I have a good time, but Twitch didn't like that. Next day, permanently banned, gone, boom, no more Twitch. But that didn't stop anything. That did not stop a goddamn thing. Apparently, he's also banned on Valorant, or just Riot Games in general has banned him. Because a man named Jake Lucky tweeted out a clip that went viral about him being sexist again, and they weren't playing around with it, and they banned him. So after that, Darren, who was Speed's name, apologized for his rant. Many on Twitter began to accuse Jake of being racially motivated to get Darren banned from Riot Games, and even Keemstar jumped in. XQC replied to Keem saying it was pretty rich to try to use racism card while overlooking blatant sexism. The drama worsened, and then Jake Lucky had escalated to the point where he was getting hate comments and death threats, which, lo and behold, the tweet that I saw, Jake Lucky, and it keeps going. It's like Keemstar here. He takes the stance of, if you're trying to whistleblow on Speed, then why would you show it to your own audience? If you're trying to like call him out, then why would you show it to your own audience? Just because you just want to be that guy to tell on him everything. Pretty classic Keemstar response, really. But then it gets even wilder. So Speed has an audience that he's amassed very quickly. So that means they're all still very active. Take my channel that I've had for years, and we're like 4.5 million. And so there's just a lot of people that are just kind of come and go. Speed's got everybody, and they're ready to go, and they will defend him very passionately, weirdly enough. Like going through, it's like, come on, man, what are you doing? Let me use this clip for clicks, likes, and spread it around even more. Like, you have such a big problem with it, and why signal boost the clip even more? Like, they're all like turning and blaming him. Like, well, how dare you? If it's such a problem, why are you sharing it? Don't look. No one's actually saying anything about like, oh no, that was whoops, or anything. It's just like, just shifting blame everywhere. But this is normal in GTA RP, an M-rated game, or Minecraft's viewers of 8. Yes, which I actually play GTRP in my free time on NoPixel. And if you even make like a moan that could be considered sexual, they ban you like on the spot. So I don't know, maybe there's like a whole GTRP community on YouTube that I'm not aware of, where they're just like wieners are flying everywhere, and
you see it.
Maybe I just wasn't aware of that. So then that leads me to my next question is, what did YouTube do about it? So we have a tweet from Speed. He says, I couldn't even hit 10 million. Nothing happens in this stream. Can't believe this actually happened. Can you please review the stream for sex and nudity policy? And you got a warning for it. The video got taken down. I'm assuming this is the same video. I don't know. It's there, and that's the only dots I can connect right now. So if it is the same one, then he's like, what are you talking about? Nothing even happened.
Come on, Jenny, baby.
Did it not? I really wish, apparently the stream is now gone, so I can't go back and watch the stream. But if it didn't happen in the stream, then why is the video gone anyway? So I guess the proof is kind of the fact that it is missing outside the clips that we have provided. Because there's also people being like, this was fabricated. It's your regular Facebook politics stuff that's on just Twitter between fandoms. Then you got OG kind of keeping up with everything. He's got this thing from, I don't know, this maybe Instagram or something. I don't know. It says, I am banned, guys. Goodbye.
Peace out, y'all. Goodbye.
And he does the classic YouTuber move, which I love. He starts baiting the ban.
They gave me a strike from the last stream.
So he got a strike.
The one stream.
You get 3 of those and they fall off. So it's like... The other thing I love about the video is he also turns around and shows his sub count going up. He's like, man, I wish we could have hit 10 million together, but I'm gone. Just really a master of the art of just baiting the ban, just getting people talking about it. It's genius, really. And then lo and behold, look at that. Look at it. 10 million subscribers. Easy clap, baby.
Easy.
It really just goes to show, if you got a big enough fan base behind you, then, just nothing is really going to happen to you. You get banned on Twitch, and you get banned from Riot Games. Where else are you going to go if you're a content creator that's really trying to push the envelope and just do as much as you can without getting in trouble? Well, YouTube, of course. Any publicity, bad or good, is good publicity. More people talking about you. Easy clap, easy peasy. Who knows if he's a sexist piece of crap or not? I mean, the track record's not looking too good, but I mean, see how it goes. Don't let your kids watch him, or they'll freaking see, Steve's wiener. If you got it pulled up on the big screen TV in the living room, grandma's gonna have a heart attack.
Come on, Jenny, baby.
That's basically it. That's all I wanted to show you. I guess we'll see you guys next time. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. So some of my friends and love you. Bye-bye.